Mr. Oliver?
Michael Oliver, and I've been the ATU Executive Board Officer for Light Rail since 2001, and I've been to every single incident review meeting since that time. They take place approximately monthly or every 6 weeks. I have never been to one where each and every incident, no matter how serious, is not treated with the utmost seriousness. People realize that the cause of the accident needs to be investigated thoroughly to prevent other accidents. Everybody knows that, from the operators to the safety managers to the union rep. We all know that. We're in the business of prevention. I have no problem with neither the incident review committee nor the appeal committee. There's first-class people on both committees. The operators on the committees, like Mr. Lurback talked about his trucking industry, they definitely are tougher on the operators than other people. We use camera downloads from the trains. This is specifically light rail now. Camera downloads from the trains. Some trains have front forward-pointing cameras, which is a great help to us. Others, there's 3 cameras in each car, and you can see through the windows what's going on outside. Platform cameras, the security cameras, that's a very high resolution camera, and it tells you exactly what's going on. Each and every incident is investigated and investigated thoroughly until everybody in that room is satisfied. There's no limit on our discussion, there's no time limit, and I've never had a vote. I've never voted on any incidents, even though I've been part of the review and hundreds of them. And it's the usual accident. I've never had a preventive accident. I work every day, 5 days a week as a light rail operator. I've never had a preventive accident. I've had 2 accidents in my 10 years at light rail. Both were caused by people making left-hand turns in front of the train. Now, why would somebody make a left-hand turn in front of this giant? There's no rhyme nor reason to it. And a saying that's fond of light rail operators is, hey, there's no price on stupidity, because that's what we deal with. We deal with people who turn in front of a train going 30 miles an hour. You apply every brake that we've got, the train's not going to stop for half a block. It's physics. It's not the operator, it's physics. People invading the right-of-way, automobiles invading the right-of-way is a big problem, and it's treated seriously, and the operators, I believe, people don't really understand. The general public doesn't understand what it takes to be an operator. You can learn how to drive a 42-foot bus through normal downtown traffic in 30 days, or 28 days, I believe. After you do that, it takes an additional 8 weeks to learn how to operate a train. It's totally different. It's rubber tires and it's steel wheels, and it really is, it's a different cup of tea. And we got some good operators out there. They're highly trained. We receive additional training all the time. We have a very active, proactive training staff. They'll show up at any point in time without warning and get on your train and give you a check ride. And they do it well. They do a check ride. And it's, we need to continue what we're doing. There's room for improvement, because there's always room for improvement. Hopefully we'll get better.
Yes, George?
Yeah, quick question for you, Mr. Oliver. Is there or has there ever been any consideration of having someone, let's say from the public or someone external to the enterprise sitting on either the appeal or the review committee, or is it all just internal bodies?
Well, I really cannot answer that question because I'm sure there has been. I've just not been party to it. The problem that we have is that somebody from the bus side will come to one of our meetings and they're lost. They really are truly lost because it's a totally different, maybe you didn't get the cup of tea one. How about this one? Kettle of fish. It's a different skill. It's a different track. It's different from the roadway. I can't turn that wheel to avoid something. That doesn't happen. Civilian review is it going to add to it or is it going to subtract to it? Is it going to help us get better or is it going to present blocks to us? Better minds than mine will figure that out. As I said, I am satisfied with the process that we have set up. Very good.
Okay, well, thank you both. That's very informative, and I appreciate both of you being here.